What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Montana State Bobcat Dynasty. I hope you're all having a fantastic Monday or whenever or wherever you are watching this. Today, Montana State travels to take on the Idaho Vandals. They're led by Todd Culberson at quarterback, 1,400 yards, 15 touchdowns to 4 interceptions, and a 70% completion percentage. Exactly 500 yards for the senior running back Jenkins. Chase Johnson is this team's leading receiver with over 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. They also got Moore and Brown, the fullback, a little bit of a receiving threat as well. Defensively, Aaron Anderson leads this team in tackles. Most tackles for loss goes to Chase, and they also got a handful of interceptions as well. 2 guys with 2 picks on the season. They are 4-3 so far, 3-1 in conference play. The Bobcats were kind of up and down to start the season, but ever since Big Sky Conference play kicked off for them, they have not lost a game. The Vandals starting off with the football, and they're going to be denied. Jenkins in the backfield there gets brought down for a loss of 3. He's going to pick up that lost yardage on this next carry, setting up an early 3rd down. Pass is going to be caught by Key, the tight end, well shy of the sticks, though, brought down by Perry, and the Vandals go 3 and out. So here is Fuller on the Heisman list still, despite his up and down play through this winning streak, and he's going to run for a gain of 4. Now an option to the right side. Fuller's going to keep it, makes a move to the inside, and that's going to get us into Idaho territory. Fuller dropping back to throw again. He's got time, throwing for the first time today. That's Will Black spinning back inside all the way down to the 15-yard line. Sending the tight end in motion. Handoff is going to go to Carter. Carter breaks a tackle, and he's down inside of the 10. 3rd down and 4. Fuller throws this one to the end zone. Quick slant there for Marcus Lumpkin, and that's going to be a Bobcat touchdown, putting them up early. Culberson going to throw this one to the right side, just a tad off the mark, and it's going to be another early 3rd down for the Vandals. Under some pressure, throwing on the move, incomplete, and MSU's defense forces a second 3 and out. Here's Ryan Carter right up the gut as we're trying to extend this early lead that we've got. Give it to Carter again, and he gets into some open space, gets just across midfield. 3 carries for 26 yards already. Now off the play fake, Fuller fires this one over the middle into a tight window for Ross Lewis, and this Bobcat offense is looking real nice right now. Fuller's going to be pressured here, throws on the move, and that was his first big mistake today. He's lucky he wasn't picked off there. Now on 2nd down, Fuller's got time, flush to his right. He's just going to take off and run down the sideline. A nice spin move there, weaving his way through some traffic, diving for the pylon. Touchdown, Montana State. 35 yards there from Kevin Fuller, channeling his inner Michael Vick there, and that is very much deserving of a replay. No one was really open that he saw, so he took it down the sideline. A great spin move, as you saw there, and just evading the rest of the defenders. Alright, so Idaho State, they've just gone 3 and out back-to-back drives. Montana State's first 2 drives have been touchdowns. Their offense has got to wake up if they want to really stay in this game. That pass to the right side, just a tad off the mark, and a lot of his passes have been like that today. Culberson over the middle. He's got Simmons, but that comes on. Actually, that was just 2nd down, which leads to 3rd down. Taking a shot to the left side, and that was at least 5 yards past his man, and they got a punt yet again. Now here's Cronin taking it up the middle. He had a 50-yard carry last week that went for 6. This one not quite as long, but he gets us into Vandals territory, where we've been spending most of our time in today's game. Run up the middle is going to be denied by Carter. Really first big play there by the Vandals before they get burnt on this next play. Marcus Lumpkin for the 2nd time today finds himself in the end zone. Just playing some cover 2 it looked like there, some cover 3. Either way, Fuller just threading the needle there, dropping it in between the safety and the defensive back there, the cornerback, and burns him 47 yards to the end zone. And things are not looking good for the Vandals early on. Culberson on the quarterback run. He's got a nice little running lane there that his blockers gave him. He takes it and gets just the 2nd first down of the game for Idaho. Spreading things out on the fresh set of downs, and he's going to run out of time. Brandon Wheeler, the defensive tackle, gets in there for the sack. Once again, no running back in the backfield, and once again, he's going to be sacked. This time, it's Jimmy Kent, making it a 3rd down and 20, and now a strip sack. 3 straight sacks there. The Vandals would recover, and Culberson a little bit slow to get up. Montana State with some great field position starting off at midfield, pitching this one out to Ryan Carter, who picks up about 9 yards. Quick update on Cumberson, just hurt his back a little bit, but he will return to the game shortly. Second down and short, quick throw to the left side here for Black. Black's in open space, looking for the house call. It's not going to quite get there, and he got hit pretty hard on that tackle, and he's going to have to check out of the game. Goal to go from the 7 now. It's a play fake. Fuller has nobody open, but he does have a running lane that he'll take, and he has another touchdown. 2 through the air, 2 on the ground, and Montana State has been just absolutely dominating this first half of play. Can the Vandals get on the board before halftime, though? Not on that play, as it's going to be knocked away. Just a minute and a half left to go now, as Jason Gordon is going to be quarterbacking, throwing this one off his back foot. Jenkins with the catch, but out of bounds. Third down, Cumberson throws this one left side, and just off of the mark there. Kevin Ort's on the coverage. It wouldn't even matter if he was not there, though, because that throw was just so bad. Now Fuller trying to put together a 2-minute drill for the Bobcats. Can we make this a 35-point ball game at the break? I mean, the way the Vandals are playing, it looks like it could be like that. Going for the touchdown there, and a bad throw by Fuller, one of his few bad throws today. Fuller wants to throw yet again, moving to his left, firing this one to the left side, and a wild pass sailing out of bounds. Here's third down. Montana State's going to spread it out. Fuller rolling to his right. The wide receiver's going to draw the defender there, giving Fuller some open space to run, and he's out at the 10-yard line with 30 seconds to go. Here's a high snap for Fuller. Pressure to his left. Once again, no quarterback spy. An open running lane for Kevin Fuller, and he has a third rushing touchdown in this first half. 35-0 after the extra point. And things are not looking good for the Vandals, who really was looking like they could compete in this game. I mean, they were 3-1 inside of the Big Sky Conference, and now just they didn't show up. Someone tell Idaho they have a game today. They're not here. And to make matters worse for them, Montana State's going to get the football to start off the second half. Nice play there as they pressure Fuller, and he's lucky that wasn't ruled a fumble. Fuller once again looking to throw as this offense is staying aggressive. He has no one to really throw to. He's going to run, and he's 5 yards shy of the century mark just on the ground alone. Flush to his left now. Fuller on third down. Gets away from the first man. Gets wrestled down, though, for the sack. And now Fuller going to have to limp off of the field. You're going to want to be kind of careful, especially when you're up by this much. We don't want to lose any of our star players. Handoff is going to go to Jenkins, and he loses the football. It's on the ground, picked up by Montana State. Man, Idaho just can't do anything right today. Goal to go. Ross Lewis in at quarterback for Montana State, the receiver who was recruited as an athlete. He can play some quarterback. He bounces this one back to the left side. He's going to run it in. He's channeling his own Michael Vick now as he was taking that one to the right side. He's straight up looking like 04, Madden 04 Michael Vick here. Just taking it to the right side. Nothing there. Just take it back across the field to the left side. This Vandals defense has no idea how to defend a mobile quarterback. Well, they got their starting quarterback in the game once again. He hands it off, and it goes nowhere. Cumberson to throw, taking a shot deep here, and it's going to fall incomplete, but at least he got that one into the vicinity of his receiver that time. Punching the football away, Montana State now to return it. It's Brad Boyd spinning away from a couple of defenders. Boyd gets into some open space. 30, 20. Is this going to be a punt return touchdown? Yes, it is. When it rains, it pours. 60-yard punt return touchdown makes it 49-0. We still have 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. And now being sacked yet again. Second down and long turns into third and long. Cumberson steps up into the pocket, and man, he is lucky he didn't have his pass picked off there. He's been sacked 4 times today. That's the 7th time Montana State's gotten a hurry on him. Now Boyd looking for another punt return touchdown. Instead, he forgets the football. It's on the ground, and that is the first thing to go the Vandals' way in today's game. Toss to the right for Jenkins, pulling some trickery here as he throws it back to Cumberson, but Darren Perry is all over that. That's a 3-yard loss. They will get a excessive celebration there, kind of a ticky-tacky call. I don't think that's worth a penalty, but you know what? You got to give Vandals, you got to give them what they can take today because they have not done a whole lot. Toss it left here, and Jenkins destroyed in the backfield by Kevin Thomas. It's third down. They're 0 for 7 on third down today. Make it 0 for 8. Great job by Cole Hurd with the incomplete pass, and they don't even attempt a field goal. They just punt the football away. They do pin us back pretty deep in their own territory, but then they give us a lot of breathing room with that 15-yard face mask penalty. Fuller to throw, firing this one over the middle. Great throw there to Lewis, who got wide open, spinning around down to midfield. Down to the fourth quarter now. Fuller's going to throw this one to the right side and have his pass knocked away. Fuller slow to get up yet again, and that'll probably be the last we see of him today. We don't need him getting a serious injury. So Ross Lewis in at quarterback. Let's have some fun and see what he can do. Taking this one to the left side. He will get caught from behind by their star linebacker, picking up about 5. Now on third down, Lewis rolling to his right, firing this one downfield, in and out of the hands of Marcus Lumpkin. Idaho with the football, pitching this one out to Jenkins, and that will be a third down conversion. Good job, Idaho. I'm proud of you. Bad news, though, on Fuller. He bruised his shoulder, and he's going to be missing the next month of action now. They're saying he's going to be out for 4 weeks. Oh, man, that really put a damper on this game. I mean, everything was going our way. I don't know if it showed it or not, but Will Fuller, he's also going to be out. Or not Will Fuller. Blackman is going to be out for the next 5 weeks now. So 2 star players on this Bobcat offense are going to be out. 2 key contributors. So we're up 49-0, but at what cost? Third down and long. They're not going anywhere. Punting the football away yet again for Boyd. We've seen him twice on punt return today. Once for a touchdown, once for a lost fumble. Which one will this be? He's got some open space to the right side, working his way down the right sideline. And we've got ourselves another punt return king, ladies and gentlemen. Boyd finally in the end zone for his second punt return touchdown, as Montana State just really running up the score, although anytime we scored in the second half was pretty much running up the score at this point. And how about patting those stats with another sack there, as Gordon is back in the game, quarterbacking for the Vandals, dumping this one off to Simmons, who gets blown up in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of 1. So now with a minute left to go, it's looking like Ross Lewis might be quarterbacking us for the next few games. So we're going to actually, seriously see what he can do throwing the football, as, obviously he's the most athletic quarterback we would have, to play behind Fuller. He has a couple of nice throws now, and once again, no quarterback spy. When will they ever learn? I don't know. Nice spin move there by Lewis, and he's down to the 5-yard line. Lewis at quarterback, not Fuller. He's hurt, finding Lumpkin in the end zone. That is his 3rd receiving touchdown of the game. The Vandals, they have had just about enough. I'm surprised they weren't leaving at halftime. It's 63-0, and that is the first time in a long time, it feels like, we have seen Montana State just dominate an opponent like that. We did that a few times back in the Troy Anderson days, which, by the way, congrats to Troy Anderson, drafted by the Atlanta Falcons on Friday. Let's see what he'll do in his NFL career in real life. But yeah, I mean, he dominated for us when he was with us in the early days of this series. And, 63-0, it's hard to get a whole lot better than that, but I mean, despite the dominance, what did it cost us? 2 star players are going to be out now. Fuller for the next 4 weeks of play now. He did have 65 yards on the ground and 3 touchdowns. Marcus Lumpkin, he did a good job in this game, and he's really going to have to step up his play with Will Black out for the next month. And defensively, obviously, you gave up 0 points, and they only got close to scoring that one time off of that fumble that was recovered. I mean, Idaho did basically nothing in this game. Eastern Washington, they're going to get the 2-point win over Portland State as we take a look at some of the Big Sky action that took place this week. Sacramento State over NAU, and finally Idaho State puts up 49 on Weber State. And that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like is always appreciated. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.